Welcome to Sissygram Stories channel. Today, I come up with whole new story content for you. If you like my voice and my voice makes you feel soft and feel relaxed, then hit the like button and don't forget to subscribe our channel for daily lifestyle changing videos. Now let's start the story. It all began when my wife unexpectedly returned home early from a business trip. Hoping to surprise me, she quietly entered the house and tiptoed toward the bedroom. As she peeked through the slightly ajar door, the surprise turned out to be hers instead of mine. There I was, standing in front of the full-length mirror, wearing my new white long-line bra filled with silicone breast forms, a white, long-legged girdle with black seam stockings attached to the garter tabs, and a pair of black spike-heeled pumps. She paused for a moment, then stepped back, took out her iPhone, and began recording videos and snapping pictures of me admiring myself in the mirror. After several minutes, she calmly walked into the room and said, Well, what do we have here?" I was frozen, stunned, embarrassed, and unable to speak. Alina circled around me, observing my outfit before saying, "So this is what you do when I'm gone, huh?" I stammered an attempt to explain that I was just curious and wanted to see what it felt like, but she quickly interrupted. "You like girdles? Well, girdles it'll be," she replied. I remained silent and motionless as she held up her phone and ominously said, "How would your drinking buddies or coworkers like to see you like this?" I couldn't respond. She then declared, "You're going to stay like that for the rest of the day." She left the bedroom and ordered me to follow her, awkwardly stumbling in the high heels. I felt the stockings caressing my legs, the girdle compressing my body, the satin rubbing against my groin, and the bra squeezing my ribcage as the breast forms jiggled slightly. The sensations were foreign yet undeniably erotic. Once we reached the living room, she had me sit down and said, "So, you like girdles, huh?" I tried once again to explain that I was merely experimenting, but she didn't seem convinced. She asked, "How long have you been dressing like this?" I hesitated before admitting that I had been dabbling in cross-dressing since my teenage years, though only occasionally. Alina then left the room, returning moments later with a box containing my hidden stash of items. She looked through it and remarked, "Only one girdle, some stockings, pantyhose, and a bra, no dresses or skirts. We'll have to fix that." She then commanded me to stand and put my hands behind my back. When I hesitated, she repeated the order and took out her phone, implying she might send the pictures. Reluctantly, I obeyed, and she quickly handcuffed me. She tied me to a dining room chair and left me sitting in front of the window in my bra, girdle, stockings, and heels. About 20 minutes later, she returned, untied me, and told me to get dressed. As I reached to remove the bra and breast forms, she stopped me, saying, "Leave those on. You keep them on." When I tried to argue, she held up her phone and asked, "Should I send these pictures?" Defeated, I complied, pulling on a leanness that barely fit over the girdle and fastening them tightly. Alina handed me a polished shirt, laughing as the breast forms showed prominently through the fabric. Finally, she gave me my windbreaker and running shoes and said, "Let's go." We left the house, and Alina insisted on driving. After a short drive, we pulled into a strip mall and parked in front of a store called Sarah John's Foundations. Alina led me inside, where we were greeted by a saleswoman named Clara. Alina introduced me as Girdle Boy and explained that I needed more foundation wear, adding that she wanted everything tight and restrictive. Clara took me to a fitting room, instructed me to remove my shirt and pants, and proceeded to measure my chest, waist, and hips. She and Alina discussed several options, including high-waisted girdles, long-line bras, and body briefers, while I stood there in utter humiliation, dressed only in the long line, girdle, and stockings. Alina chose a variety of girdles in different styles, colors, and levels of firmness, insisting on extra tight fit. skirts. Clara brought out a special lavender body briefer that had been a custom order, never picked up, and Alina decided I should wear it immediately. I reluctantly changed into the garment as Alina recorded me on her phone. Clara complimented the fit, running her hands over the material and snapping a garter strap with a smirk. Once the selection was finalized, Alina paid for everything and Clara added a complimentary box of stockings to the purchase. Next, Alina took me to a women's clothing store where she picked out skirts and dresses for me to try on. I stood there, mortified, as she held up garments against me and had me pay for the purchases. Alina chose a variety of girdles in different styles, colors, and levels of firmness, insisting on extra tight fits. The young clerk glanced at my chest, clearly noticing the breast forms beneath my jacket, as Alina laughed and said, "Yes, they're for him." Back at home, Alina had me model the skirts and dresses, pinning slits closed to restrict my movement further. She made me wear one of the dresses, along with the heels, for the rest of the evening as I cooked dinner and tidied the house. The next morning, she greeted me with, "Good morning, girdle boy. Time to get dressed." After showering, she handed me pink panties, a black open-bottom girdle, stockings, and a skirt with a sewn-shut slit. I struggled into the tight garments as she recorded everything. Walking and even using the bathroom became challenges due to the restrictive clothing. That day, Alina made me practice walking in the skirt and heels, encouraging me to sway my hips as she laughed and filmed me. Over the following weeks, my life transformed. Alina replaced all my underwear with girdles, stockings, and other feminine attire, even having my work pants tailored to fit snugly over the girdles. On weekends, I was required to wear skirts, dresses, and high heels, with no exceptions. A year has passed, and I haven't been out of a girdle or stocking since. Alina continues to enforce this lifestyle, ensuring my clothes are always tight and restrictive, with pencil skirts that limit my steps and long-line brows or body briefers that emphasize my new, feminized figure. Okay, my sweetheart, story ends here. Now I want to know your thoughts in comments section. Also, like and share this video with your social media account. I will come up with new content on this Sissygram Stories channel, so subscribe, and I will talk to you soon. Take care and have a nice day. See you soon, sweetheart.